Ooh. Oh. No, thank you. My jaw is not strong enough to support this candy. Ooh. Hello, lovely friends. How are you doing today? Great. Me too. Thanks very much for asking. Today on Becca's Brit-Tucky vlog, I'm going to be sampling some tasty British snacks. My lovely fiance has sent me a box of snacks from the appropriately titled British Snacks from his homeland. I haven't opened these yet. It's going to be a surprise what's in this box. These shipped from Kent, and they made it here safe and sound because of all this packing tape. I never think about grabbing a box cutter until I'm almost finished opening the box. Let's see what we've got here. Ooh. Oh.
Editor's note, I know when I'm in trouble with Becca when she full names me, which rarely happens. However, going through this video, I noticed that she full named me a lot, so I'm going to start taking a tally.
Well, I'm going to save the best for last because even though it's on the top of this box, there's a story, and I want to tell that story at the end. The first thing in my snack box are Skips Light and Melty Prawn Cocktail flavor. I do like prawn cocktail crisps. They look like little flower buds, or like tiny versions of those prawn things you get when you order Chinese takeaway in the UK. These have a stronger flavor, I think, than the Walker's crisps. They're good. They're kind of melt in your mouth. Yeah, I could eat these. I could definitely eat these. Jelly Tots. I've had some Rowntree's treats before, but I've never had these. That's a T, right? Jelly Tots. Never had Jelly Tots. They look like little puff balls. Fruit flavored jelly sweets. They sound like there's like a powder or sugar inside. Oh, no, we'll just tear them open. Oh, they're like what we would call gumdrops, like little sugared candies. I like these better than our gumdrops. They have a stronger flavor. Oh, yeah. It's like a Skittle without the coating. Yeah, those are good. I'm gonna put these down before I eat them all. 7 sweets is 1 serving, and there's 44 calories in 7 sweets. I think Kate will like these. Oh, Jonathan. You are in for it, let me tell you. Ooh, more Rowntree fruit pastilles. These look remarkably similar to what I've just eaten, at least the artist representation on the outside of the package. They look very, well, these look lumpier, so we'll see. As I'm opening each package, I'm seething at what the last thing in this box is, just so you know. If I look angry that I'm opening delicious sweets, that's why. You'll find out in a second. Oh, these are harder than those. Well, harder to chew, and they're much sweeter. I think I prefer Jelly Tots to fruit pastilles, even though these presumably are supposed to sound fancier. I like the term Jelly Tots. I like the flavor of the Jelly Tots. My jaw is not strong enough to support this candy. Got some water just in case Jonathan sent me anything spicy. But no, he sent me something far worse. What are these, knickknacks? Jonathan, these are not things that you have at your home when I come and visit, so I've never heard of these before. Knickknacks, ribbon saucy flavor, knobbly wacky sticks of corn, intensely tasty, unusually knobbly. Oh, okay, so these folks make Skips as well. I assume these are gonna be like barbecue sauce flavor, but I don't know. Oh, cool, they look kind of like Cheetos. Yeah, that's good. Kind of reminds me of Monster Munch. I guess it's the beefy flavor. They have a strong barbecue vinegar flavor, which is good. I'm not looking forward to the end. I'm just gonna tell you. This is me reluctantly eating delicious sweets, knowing that there's something horrid at the end. Ooh, Twiglets. I've heard tell of Twiglets, but I've never had Twiglets before. Original flavor. I don't know what that means. That's a little twig. It tastes like bark. This is what I imagine a literal twig tastes like. Ugh. Why do you people eat these? Just so you know, right now I'm convinced that Jonathan ordered this box. I'm calling him Jonathan because he knows he's in trouble. Jonathan ordered this box probably after a particularly brutal beating at an online board game. And this is how he's paying me back. Ooh, this might be okay. Smith's Frazzles crispy bacon flavor. Ooh, like little strips of bacon actually. Yeah, these aren't bad. These remind me of those bacon fries we get at the gas station. Y'all know what I'm talking about if you're from Kentucky. More fruit pastilles. I wonder what the difference is between these and these. These, the little ones, look in the artist rendition a lot like these. Whereas these were like fruit shaped and these were like gumdrop shaped, and these look somewhat sort of disc shaped as well. I'm interested to see what the consistency is. That's much easier for me to chew. I'm gonna compare. This is the Roundtree Fruit Pastille in the tube. This is the Fruit Pastille in the slightly larger tube. This is the Jelly Tot from the bag. So far, the Jelly Tots are my favorite because they're more tender. This is a close second. Oh, I've seen these. I feel like I've seen these at Marks and Spencer. They had like a lot of pig things there. I had a Marks and Spencer Colin the Caterpillar cake for my 33rd birthday this past year. It was incredible. For the uninitiated, a Colin the Caterpillar cake is like a Little Debbie Swiss cake roll, only giant, and then with like chocolate bar, chocolate coating over top with white chocolate decorations. It was delicious. Okay, these are M&S Percy Pig Fizzy Pigtails. So let's see if they're actually fizzy. Oh, Percy's tail is tart. That's like so tart, it's taking my breath away. Ooh, Percy. I wouldn't call it fizzy, but it's something. If you love sour stuff, I mean, that's more sour than Sour Patch Kids. Okay, next, the Real McCoy's Rich Cut Flame Grilled Steak Crisps. I think I might have had these, not this flavor, but I think I might have had the cheddar and onion at a pub once. Oh, they smell good. Not bad. These have more of like a Worcestershire sauce flavor and a little smoky, whereas like the rib ones are more vinegary. These aren't bad. This box has been a roller coaster, and our train, I feel like, is slowly about to derail. But first, Fox's Party Rings. I have no idea what to expect out of these. It's a flour-based. Is it a cookie? Is it a biscuit? Because at first glance, I thought they'd be a chew, but now it looks like some sort of iced biscuit. Oh, they are little biscuits. That looks biscuit-like. Oh, I'd have that with my tea. I think Kate would really like these as well. It's got like a royal icing on top with a little drizzle. Quite tasty. Before we encounter the horror that is the end of this box, I just want you to know I've got some Cadbury fudge here, which looks delicious, but I'm saving it for myself until after bread sauce. You know, when John told me that I need milk for something in my treat box, I thought, oh, maybe it's gonna be like a mug cake, maybe some Galaxy hot chocolate. No, it's bread sauce. So the last time that I was in the UK, John made me a lovely roast dinner. It was delicious. We had roast chicken, roast potatoes, roast vegetables, Yorkshire puddings, gravy, and to me, that was all we needed. And then someone said, have you introduced Becca to bread sauce? And I said, I haven't been introduced to bread sauce. What's bread sauce? Bread sauce is exactly what it sounds like. It's sauce made out of breadcrumbs and milk. I mean, it looks kind of like what we Southerners would call like breakfast gravy, like sausage gravy. Only when I read about it online, the seasonings just seemed nutmeg, thyme. I think I read recipes where you like boil whole cloves inside. I mean, it's just like that sweet. I'm not looking forward to this. Like, I'm convinced this was a day when I like loaded John's village with bears or something and he had to lose a game of Sapiens. And out of spite, he bought me bread sauce. But you know what? I'm gonna try it. 1 packet of Coleman's bread sauce mix and a half a pint or 300 mils of milk makes 4 servings of bread sauce. I can tell you exactly how much of this is gonna be eaten and exactly how much of this is gonna be thrown away. All right, there's no use delaying the inevitable. I'm gonna go make the bread sauce. All right, y'all, I've simmered my bread sauce. Now, ideally, according to John, you'd have this with roast chicken. I don't have any roast chicken because I wasn't expecting my fiance to send me bread sauce and a packet of British snacks. But I do have some leftover chicken sausage. I'll try the bread sauce on its own, and then I'll try it with like some sort of vessel for the bread sauce. I've also got some roast Brussels sprouts. You have it with roast dinner, right? It says to simmer for 2 minutes. I assume Brits buying bread sauce in a packet know what consistency bread sauce is supposed to be. I don't, so I just sort of like heated it until it was the consistency of our breakfast gravy that we'd have like with biscuits and sausage. I mean, it smells like gravy, but I love brown gravy. On a good day, I'm not a huge breakfast gravy person. Oh, the consistency's so weird. It literally tastes like someone took a piece of white bread and mushed it up with milk. I mean, I think that's all it is. Other than the spices, this is exactly what this is. It is mushed white bread with milk. Got some chicken sausage. It's not better. Try it with a roasted Brussels sprout. Because I assume, I mean, when I eat a roast dinner, the gravy just goes on everything. I assume you do the same with the bread sauce. It's just mashed up bread with milk. Oh, when the bread sauce conversation first came up, I asked my friends in the UK how they felt about bread sauce, and it seemed like the Marmite of the roast dinner. Like you either love it or you hate it. For the record, I hate Marmite. I also hate bread sauce. You got a hit with Worcestershire. Brown gravy is delicious. Bread sauce, no, thank you. All right, last but certainly not least is my Cadbury Fudge. I'm really looking forward to this. So I didn't know what to expect. I thought it'd be like a fudgy bar. It's like a chocolate bar and there's something inside. Oh, it's like a white nougaty stuff inside. So it's like a vanilla fudge covered in chocolate. It kind of reminds me of a Charleston Chew. It's actually pretty tasty. Well, I'd like to say thank you to my lovely fiance for sending me all these lovely British treats. I've tried a lot of British treats. There aren't many that I haven't tried, I think. So I was really excited to try lots of new things today. Not excited about the bread sauce. Babe, if this is your way of telling me that you don't want to marry me, please let me know.
If anything, this is now more perfect because I get all the bread sauce.
Well, thank you for watching me try all these British treats. I have to say, I would have the Skips again. I would have the Frazzlers again. I would have the McCoys again. These were probably my favorite, as well as the Knick Knacks. The Rowntrees, I'd kind of have to rank on a spectrum of like Jelly Tots, small tube Rowntree to big tube Rowntree. I don't know exactly what to call them. Percy Pig, I mean, he's super tart. I might have another go now that I know exactly how tart he's gonna be. Twiglets taste like literal twigs. Bread sauce tastes like literal bread sauce. So I'm not a huge fan. If you have any strong opinions on any of these foods, or if you think of anything else I should try, let me know in the section below. Thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, leave a little like, subscribe if you're new, and I will see you next time. Have a lovely day. Goodbye. They look like little puff balls. They look like little puff balls. They look like little puff balls.